Scorpio, welcome to your July 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from July 10th until the 16th. As always, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into your reading. If you're newer to the channel, be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. There's definitely other messages in those readings if you feel like you want to discover more of them. So, and of course, Scorpio wants to discover, like, this is what they do, huh? All right, let's see, Scorpio. Overall energy we have here for the week is the Hierophant. Your current energy is the Eight of Swords. Your challenge is the Hermit here. Yeah, you may be having to, maybe you're trying to, well, let me keep going. There's more to discover, like I said, with the Hermit being here in the challenge. So there's something that you're diving deep into, as all Scorpios do. And I don't think you found the answer yet. I think even right now, the Eight of Swords being in your current energy, it's kind of just like there's a lot to look at. And you may not know like what the right thing to do is. And the Hierophant being the overall energy here for the week. Well, let me get more energies around this so I can specify better. Four of Pentacles is in the future. Something that you're unaware of is the Five of Pentacles. This car alarm has been going off like every 30 minutes. I don't know whose car it is, but anyways, let's keep it going. Outcome, Ten of Pentacles here. Okay. Not too bad, Scorpio. Not too bad. I was kind of worried with that Five of Pentacles here. Overall, there's just a lot that I feel like is testing you at this time. It's like requiring you to make certain pivots, certain changes here. And you're having to do things differently than you've done them before, basically. Because the Eight of Swords is like when we're searching in all the areas that we already know the answers of. And it's like those answers are the things that we know at this time aren't working anymore, right? They just don't work. And so the Hierophant and the Hermit is like where we have to sort of do some deeper inner work. Maybe it's learning about something in particular, learning how to create a better life for yourself. Maybe it's like you want to develop your skills, right? So for an example, let's just say, I don't know, you're a guitar player. It's just an example. And you're realizing like, man, in order for me to like really create this song, like I have to learn how to play this a certain way. This is an example. You can apply this in any way you want, but it's like you have to sort of do like some deeper inner work, and it's like you really have to learn here. I know, Scorpio. I know. Four of Pentacles is here in your future position here, but it's like you're finding, though, what it is that you're looking for with this Four of Pentacles, right? Because the Four of Pentacles is power of influence. When you have something that gives you some sort of influence. And when I say influence, it's like you have something of value. You have something that you value. And you find something as well that works. And it gives you a position of authority in a way. So just simply put, it's like you're finding something here that gives you what it is that you need, that works, basically. And the Five of Pentacles being here in the position of something that you're unaware of here, I kind of get that this is like some sort of fear coming through. Like you may feel like you're going to struggle still, or you may feel like you're not good enough, or you may feel like the universe it's only a matter of time for the universe like throw something else into your life or something like that. I really get that this is like your limiting beliefs really being tested and challenged here. And it's like you have to confront these things because the Ten of Wands, and I feel like if you do, you have the Ten of Pentacles here in the outcome for the week. I feel like you'll definitely be living a more harmonious, prosperous life here, and one that gives you more stability and provides to your foundation, and also helps you get closer and closer to your long-term goals, right? And I'm going to talk more about that in a second. But the Ten of Wands being your advice is your beliefs are what is going to help you get to the finish line in life, help you achieve your desires, right? Because this is a Sagittarius card, right? Saturn and Sag. So it's like, do your beliefs Hierophant, because people think the Hierophant is always just like a relationship or a commitment or like marriage and all that type of stuff. It can be, but it's more so like wisdom, establishment, morals, ethics, beliefs, things that give you support, things, the way you live your life, your belief structures, and how they carry you through to your achievement. Because the Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn, Capricorn's achievement. So you'll get there, but it's like with that Hermit as your advice, is like you're going to have to really, really look and see like, where is it in my life where the blocks are in regards to, maybe you have to get honest with yourself and be like, you know what? I'm really not that smart in this area. I really don't know a lot about this, but I'm going to dive into it and figure it out. Like, for instance, when I was first learning tarot, I knew the basic meanings of the cards, but I always had this intuitive nudge. I'm like, there's like, learn more. I'm like, well, what can I, like, I don't know how I can learn more. And I bought a tarot book, several of them, dive deep into it, learn more and more and more about the cards. And then I start seeing all these connections and I start to understand and become even better at tarot. That's just an example like I can give you in regards to how this would correlate to like a situation that I've been through, right? And so, it's a lot of work, but I think it's well worth it, because ultimately what you're doing is, this is about your life. This is about what type of life you want to live, right? Do you want to struggle? Five of Pentacles? Do you want to stay stuck, or do you want to level up? In the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is you leveling up. You have this Moon card that says perception here. Yeah, so the Moon does deal with the unconscious, subconscious. And again, the Hermit, the reason why he's able to find the star, right, in the lantern, he illuminates it, he becomes, he has the wisdom, or he gets the wisdom, is because he's not afraid to dive into the unconscious. Like, think about it. What is the subconscious, unconscious? What is that? Well, the symbolism of that is the dark, right? And the light is the consciousness, the awareness, right? Well, he's in the total darkness, and that lantern is the only light that he has. And it really, what it's showing is like the focus on one's attention to a particular area of awareness, to illuminate it, to understand it. And then you can see, you can start to see like, oh, like this is what's been stopping me. This is what's been blocking me. Maybe it was my limiting beliefs. Maybe I was being lazy, right? Maybe it was I was spending too much. Maybe it was this. Maybe it was that. And it's nothing to really be ashamed of, because that Moon is coming out. So it is dealing with the emotional range of like how you could be feeling as well. Really, there's nothing to be ashamed of, or there's nothing to, judge yourself. Like, you don't have to judge yourself. It's just like, you just got to accept it and understand, okay, well, this is my situation, but I can change it. So like I said, the Moon is the unconscious, subconscious. Like, think about it too. I like talking about this stuff so that that way people like understand life, like, and just how symbolic everything is. Think about a new moon, right? Well, you can't see the new moon, all right? But it's the Sun and the Moon conjunct. All right, that's the new moon. And then the Moon starts to move, right? It gets about halfway right here, right? So, you got a quarter moon, half lit. Oh, okay, I can start to see a little bit of awareness, right? And then it goes to the full moon. It's like, oh, we can see the moon. Oh, I'm consciously aware now of what I was unconscious of. You get what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. You have perfect storm, the courage to step into life here. It's really about how you deal with what you would call like a crisis, right? Like, a crisis could be like, let's just say, for instance, out of nowhere, you're forced to move. You're like, what? and you're like, well, how am I going to figure this out? Like, and it's like, and it's kind of feels like a storm, but who knows? Maybe it's all working out for your highest good. It's like something from like in regards to that. I'm not saying that that's your situation, but I'm just giving you an example, right? And it's also interesting as well, this Eight of Swords, that you see the person has a blindfold, right? And blindfold symbolism represents the unseen, where one is trying to understand externally what's going on, and they can't understand it, and so they're having to be forced to look within for the answer, right? And once one looks within, if they realize, okay, well, I don't know what the answer is, so let me find somebody who, one, has the answer, one, can help me, or two, can help me, three, maybe I can help myself, maybe I can look for it, maybe I can start working toward whatever this is. I don't know why I keep going, but you know me, and I know you, Scorpio, we like to go deep, so we going deep. So let's clarify here. Boom. Temperance, archetype of Sagittarius, deals with your beliefs, your wisdom, philosophy, things that you learn, right? Throughout life, right? Your beliefs, how the whole experience of life integrates and weaves into an equilibrium of your beliefs. And either we have beliefs that give us harmony in life, or we have beliefs that cause disharmony. And so the overall energy here is like figuring out a system, or figuring out a way that could help you. You got two cards. Yeah, the Lovers, Five of Cups here. I'm feeling like for some of you, it's like you may be feeling like a failure, or you're just like, you feel like you're not really, you don't know where life is really taking you at this time, And also too, there could be a lot of like, you're still trying to understand like past things. The Lovers, it could be in regards to certain interpersonal relationships, certain relationships. But if it's not that, then it's just about your direction and your path in life, and why you kind of feel like nothing is really working out for you the way you would want it to work out for you, Nine of Swords and the Hermit is your challenge. Again, Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. You're going to have to broaden your perspective. I'm not trying to tell you what to do at the end of the day. Like I always say, Scorpios are rebels. But it's like Scorpio sometimes has to learn that we have to broaden our perspective. We have to learn. And we can't be stubborn. And if we don't know the answer, well, then it's time to start looking for the answer. But it's like doing something different. It's not doing the same thing that you've always done. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles. You got good luck in your, Queen of Pentacles. You got good luck in the future. Wheel of Fortune is always like my easy transitions, right? The cyclical nature of life, the change of seasons. Sometimes we're struggling, and then, but it's a season, right? Think about it. Maybe you've struggled before. Well, we all struggled before in life. And then we got through it, and we got to an elevated position. And then we stayed there for a while, and then maybe we hit another struggle. It's just life, right? But whatever this is, the transition and the changes that you're making, these are good for you, I feel, because whatever this is going to give you a sense of security, comfort, and also reliability and a foundation here. So I feel like whatever this is going to definitely benefit you. My dog's dreaming. He's asleep. He's having a dog dream. Can you hear him? Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Yeah, you can't move forward until you identify and understand where it's like, because think about this. Mercury in Taurus is the Five of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles is Saturn in Taurus. So this is Mercury and Saturn conjunct. So you're being forced to use your intellect to understand how to use what it is that you have at this time, but also how to develop more, how to progress the situation more to a place of where you want it to be. Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands is your advice. It's telling you not to give up, to trust in your vision, and to to find a strong vision as well, strong purpose as well to help you. The Emperor, Ten of Pentacles, and the outcome. All in all, I feel like you'll be fine. I actually feel like whatever this is going to give you a big transformation. The Emperor, Ten of Pentacles is like Phoenix vibes, rising through the ashes, transformation, and you having control over like your life, or you having control over everything, and in a position of power and authority. Because right now I feel like you may be in a position of debilitation. Like when I say debilitated, I'm talking about like astrology. I'm like using the term from astrology. So it's like discomfort is what it means. But then I see you getting into a position of like authority, and like into an exalted position. You got, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. And that's that Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands here. What does your heart want? And trust in yourself, trust in the future, and trust in your dreams. You have this dog loyalty. This card has been coming out quite a bit. And you have this staff direction. It's like staying true to your path and the things that you want to do. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped. If this video resonated with you, drop a Scorpio emoji or scorpion emoji if this video resonated with you. But anyway, Scorpio, I appreciate y'all. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link's down below in the description. Any particular question that you have, I'll answer it. Personal reads have been a lot of fun. I really do enjoy doing them. So yeah, if you want to book one, be sure to book it on the website, which is in the description. All the information is there. And otherwise than that, I will talk to you later.